Welcome everyone, Dylan Gemelli here today with a brand new video for you. And in today's video, I'm going to discuss the topic of 1-andro. Now, I previously did a video on 4-andro, and so I definitely wanted to make sure that I touched on 1-andro as well, because 1-andro actually seems to be the more popular of the two, even though they're both extremely popular right now. 1-andro is actually a testosterone boosting supplement, but it's been gaining a ton of popularity because it really has an excellent, ability to gain lean muscle, and it's going to help to cut you up nicely. It's 100% legal too. Now, one of the main reasons it's so popular now is because after all the pro hormones were banned in 2014, there was really nothing left. All the harsh methylated compounds were gone. Well, the andros are the newest thing out there that's not illegal, and that's the biggest craze going on. Now, another thing that really works in their favor is that they're all non-methylated. Okay, so with that being said, that cuts the side effects down to nearly nothing. So that's another main reason why they're so popular. Now, 1-andro is also the short name for 1-androstenedione, and it's a precursor to 1-testosterone. And that's actually been demonstrated to be more potent than actual testosterone itself. Now, 1-testosterone has an anabolic potency of 200. Normal testosterone is only going to check in at 26. So 1-andro, I got to give it to it. It's one of the few pro hormones that has controlled research done with it on humans. So one of the hallmarks of 1-andro is that it's a non-methylated pro hormone, as I was said earlier. It does not require methylation, which is beautiful, and that's due to its ability to survive the first pass metabolism through the liver. So this means you're going to get an extra high absorption rate without as much concern of hepatotoxicity that's normally observed with methylated pro hormones. It doesn't convert to estrogen or DHT, so you don't have to worry about unwanted side effects like gynecomastia, water retention, hair loss, all of that stuff. You don't have to worry about any of it with this. It doesn't come without side effects, though. You're going to see some elevation in your LDL HDL ratio, which is not a good thing. You're going to have your kidneys working a lot harder, and you're going to see a reduction in serum albumin. So all of these effects can be dealt with cycle support. You just want to make sure that you're utilizing that throughout. Even though it's a non-methylated pro hormone, it can still cause some of these other issues. 1-andro is the same as 1-androsterone. It has a primary metabolite in it that's called 1-androstenedione, or 1-AD, which is a shorter form of 1-andro, which is 1-androsterone. It's all the same thing, just so there's no confusion with it. Benefits that you can expect to see when you're cycling this. Now, a lot of people have ran logs and been reporting this, so it's out there that this really does work. I've seen people reporting that they're seeing increased lean muscle mass, decreased body fat, and seeing an increase in strength. A lot of people are adding about 5 to 6 pounds and seriously lowering their body fat, which is it's a damn nice thing. That's a good result. People are seeing increases in strength, power, and even power when cutting. They're getting better pumps and vascularity, seeing decreased recovery time, and there's some increased motivation in the gym and increased aggression in the gym. So that's kind of what you're seeing with it so far. You can achieve the best results, obviously, when you're busting your ass in the gym, when your diet is completely in check. Drink plenty of water, okay? Make sure you're getting enough rest, sleep enough, and always use a post-psychotherapy to retain your gains. That's how you're going to achieve the best results. And you do need a post-psychotherapy with this. You absolutely need a full post-psychotherapy. I don't care what anybody says, you need to do it. Now, how do you actually cycle 1-andro? Most people are going to recommend about 2 pills a day, 1 in the morning and 1 at night. That's for beginners, really. If you're a more advanced user, you could really go 2 and 2. General cycles are 4 to 6 weeks. You don't want to exceed 6 weeks. Some people tend to go 8 to try to go a little bit longer, but they really shouldn't. I wouldn't recommend it. And then there's the comparison of 1-andro and 4-andro, which I touched on in the other video, but I'm also going to touch on this as well. The main difference is that 4-andro is a bulking pro hormone, and 1-andro is, for lean mass, looking to cut. So if you're looking to cut, that's the better option for you. If you're looking more for a recomposition, or you could stack the two for a really strong recomposition, a much bigger one, where you're going to put on more size, and you can still cut your body fat down with the 1-andro being involved. I could see it being a good, thing to run on the tail end of a cycle as well. It would be a nice finisher, even stacked with a Winstrol or an S4 or something of that nature. It might be a good fit into a SARM stack as well. So that being said, stay tuned for plenty more videos to come. Dylan Gemelli, signing off.